Adriana. In the state of education, high school seniors in Milwaukee Public Schools are set to return to the classroom Monday morning. But today, MPS is still working through transportation issues.
Now, some kids who returned a week and a half ago still aren't getting picked up by the bus. The school board worked into the night to address that problem and look ahead to graduation and getting off to a better start with busing next school year. Ryan Jenkins is in our newsroom this morning with new information on that late night meeting. Ryan?
Yeah, good morning. Those high school students are the last group to have the option to return to in-person learning under the district's reopening plan. And new this morning, we'll start with what we've learned, and that is that Milwaukee Public Schools are planning to host in-person graduation ceremonies for students this spring. During the monthly board meeting, district administrators said they're planning to host 4 graduation ceremonies per day from June 1st through June 4th at UW Panther Arena. The ceremonies will be held for the 16 largest high schools in the district, and smaller graduating classes will have ceremonies at North Division High School. And the district also said it's working with high school leaders to plan smaller ceremonies for 8th grade students as well. Regional Superintendent Jennifer Smith assured the board that COVID-19 safety protocols are being taken into account.
The ceremonies are spread out throughout the day to allow for a 1-hour ceremony with a cleaning time in between, as well as an extended period for guests to enter so that we have a staggered arrival of our guests, and it can ensure social distancing and the safety of our guests.
Big news there. And the other big news that came out of last night's meeting, the district is getting a head start for school bus contracts for next year. The board approved several contracts for bus companies for the 2021-2022 year, trying to get ahead of the transportation mishaps that it's still dealing with. Today, some families tell us their buses are still not showing up to pick up students this year. And as we've reported, bus companies are blaming the district for the lack of time to rehire and retrain drivers this year. There was also a vote to revise the grading system, a move that will surely impact students. We'll talk more about that coming up in the next half hour. It's a decision that is mainly going to impact high school students. And remember, those students can go back to the classroom this upcoming Monday. For now, though, reporting live in the newsroom, Ryan Jenkins, TMJ4 News.
All right, thanks. Looking at Chicago, the largest school district in Illinois, high schools reopened this week. The Chicago Teachers Union came up with a reopening plan that includes helping students 16 and older get vaccinated, as well as their families. Zip codes hit hardest by the pandemic also prioritized, much like you saw here in Milwaukee.